It's been a bit over a week since Counter-Strike released the Armory, and since then, its skins have basically died. The price of the gallery case has fallen off a f***ing cliff. High-profile skins like the M4 Fade have collapsed, and even worse, the market is flooded with skins. There is a massive supply of stuff compared to the operations. And with more and more things becoming available, it's looking like it's only going to get worse from here. So, is this a disaster for CS2? Is Valve finally paying the price for not adding 128 tick and a proper anti-cheat? Or is this whole intro actually just a giant bait and switch? I mean, I guess you did read the title. Now, this video is sponsored by Skinport, the easy-to-use skins marketplace which is a miles better way of getting skins than opening cases. Skinport has a bonkers range of skins, 1.8 million of them, available at prices significantly less than what you'd pay on the Steam market. For example, here's a Bowie Tiger Tooth for $488 on the Steam market, and here's the same knife for $345 on Skinport. And best of all, there are no extra fees when you buy a skin. What you see is what you pay, unless you're Australian, lucky me. It's also a really convenient place to sell. Payouts go straight to your bank account, and again, zero extra withdrawal fees when you cash out. And Skinport can also middleman your skins for you as well. The fee on private listings is only 2%. It's also safe and extremely reliable to use, so safe and reliable it has a 4.9 star Trustpilot rating with 27,000 reviews. So it's a great site, check it out, link is in the description. So it's October 10th. After a 1 week wait, Armory skins are finally unlocking and are available on the market. Up until this point, people have been able to redeem stars for skins and cases, but they haven't been able to sell anything. Everything is being kept off the market by a 7-day cooldown, so no one has any idea what this stuff is actually worth. Or at least, they have no idea until now. Things start pretty modestly, cases are selling for about $1.20, but then everything starts going nuts. M4 A1S Fades was selling for over $2,000 US. Cash, Desert Eagle heat treated blue gems were selling for over $100, dogshit knife charms were selling for more than actual knives, and as for the gallery case, well, that reached over $5. By comparison, the last operation case, the Riptide case, never reached more than $2 while it was dropping. This was fucking mental. Were skins finally back? Or was this just the prelude to a massive fall off? Well, it turns out it was just the prelude to a massive fall off. A fall off that took literally a day. The M4 A1S Fade halved in price, first to $1,000, then to $500. The Desert Eagle heat treated fucking imploded, they're selling for literally a couple of dollars now. The gallery case plunged off a cliff, falling from $4 to $1 in basically the blink of an eye, and while all this was happening, the market was being flooded with new skins. Colossal numbers were suddenly showing up on databases. There's currently over 5,000 M4 A1S Fades just that we know of. By comparison, at the same time during Operation Hydra, players had dropped about 1,000 Desert Hydras, 900 Gold Arabesques, and 100 Imminent Dangers. People are killing it when it comes to the M4 A1S Fade. The numbers aren't even close. And let's not even get started on the 100,000 Desert Eagle heat treaters that we know of. Limited edition skin, am I right guys? So yeah, it's not looking great for the new skins. Are we just looking at another bubble, a bubble that popped immediately? Is the skin economy really cooked? Have CS players played themselves again? Well, actually, this is exactly how Valve intended things to work. They set us up for complete chaos, and everything is going pretty much according to plan. Firstly, each drop has a different value in stars, which means it has a different value in money. A case is 80 cents, a skin is $1.60, a charm is $1.20, fun for the whole family. Secondly, they've made it so that every time you get a skin from the Armory, you have to wait 7 days to sell it. And this fucks with everything. You see, because no one could sell anything from October 3 to October 10, the price of an M4 A1S Fade was I don't know, the price of a heat treated was I don't know, the price of a gallery case was I don't know, and the price of this HLTV forums user was I don't know. And Also during the 7 days, people dropped a shit ton of skins. There were thousands of people farming the pass day and night and spending their stars like crazy. I mean, how else were you gonna get them? They weren't sellable, but this also meant people had no idea what they should spend their stars on. I mean, how are you supposed to have any idea? You could get a charm, sure, but I mean, this thing looks like a penis. Why would you get this when you could try and get a fade instead? And I mean, this other charm here looks like a knife with fetal alcohol syndrome. Why would you drop shit like this when there's a limited edition deagle with blue gem patterns available? Again, there was no prices. There was no way of knowing if we were dropping too much of something. And then we got to October 10, when stuff first became available on the market. And things got even worse. You see, the problem is, half the community is itching to be able to buy the new stuff. I mean, we are CS players, we need our cases, but only the first day's worth of drops were actually available, so people buy them. All of them. And push prices up to stupid levels. Why is a case that costs 80 cents in stars to get us a drop selling for $5? Well, it's because there was only a tiny number that were able to be listed, and people can't help themselves and bought them all. And again, this is all inevitable because of how Valve set up the Armory, and also inevitable was the catastrophic crash in skin prices the next day when a lot more stuff became tradable and flooded the market. All according to plan. But now we know what's caused the market to shit its pants, there is a more important question. How are the skins actually doing? Have CS players murdered any of them? Well, the answer is yes. The Desert Eagle Heat Trader costs $10 to drop in the Armory. Currently though, it's selling for more like $4. Apparently the ROI when you drop this thing is less than 50%, which is even worse than most cases, so yeah, well done guys, we did it. But what about the other items? Well, the Armory case, after market fees, currently have a 10% profit. They actually went negative at one point, but since then they have gone back up. Most operation cases actually stayed more profitable than this, but still, it's a positive. And what about stuff like the M4 A1S Fade? Well, brace yourself. This thing is profitable. Yes, I am not kidding. The Sports and Field collection currently has a return of over 140%, and it's the exact same thing for the Overpass collection too. And by the way, you know that shitty collection nobody likes with this AWP that I said was good on the first day but everyone else universally hates? Yeah, its ROI is currently 160% when you drop it. Now, you might be thinking, holy fucking shit, this is incredible, but these aren't even the best skins. No, in fact, the best things you can get are the charms. Currently, the charms have returns of over 200%. 200%! That is just plain mental. These passes are basically a license to slowly print money if you actually have the time to farm them. So why are the Armory skins so profitable? Well, we literally just haven't farmed enough of them, and a lot of the stars we have farmed have gone to the wrong thing. And the reason for that is that for the first 7 days, literally no one had any idea what anything was worth. But fuck it, I want in on the action. I want some charms. I've got 6 stars here, let's get one of these, that's pretty shit, and let's get one of these as well. Alright, that looks like a profit to me. Let's go sell that shit on the, oh, that's right. And this is the final piece of the puzzle. Players know the drops are valuable now, super valuable. What can they do about it? Well, the answer is, for at least 1 week, absolutely nothing. Even if you know you could make a fortune by dropping charms, it's no use if you can't sell the charms for 7 days. Because of the market hold, there is a massive delay in people's ability to react to changes in prices. That's why a lot of the Armory skins are holding steady when it comes to their price, despite being very profitable to drop, because people just can't get their drops on the market yet. But on top of that, I think there's a genuine question about whether the Counter-Strike community is even going to be willing to farm enough stars to meet demand anyway. Farming takes time and money. There is delays, there is risk. What if you get bad drops? You could still end up losing money anyway. We've never had a system like this before, and it is genuinely possible. A lot of these skins are going to stay profitable because people just won't have the time and energy to farm enough of them. And whether or not it actually works out like that, the important thing is that things have changed. For better or worse, the market is never going to operate the same again, and we are in for a lot of crazy shit in the future. And I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like, comment, and subscribe, massively appreciated. Otherwise, trust the numbers, not your gut. I'm Heyzeus. Thanks for watching. See ya.